Phil, whenever you're ready, mate.
Bris, your thoughts on this performance, first and foremost?
Disappointed because I think we started well. Our first half was positive. We created 2 chances and we were in our game plan. I think we dominated this first half. But the beginning of the second one, we made a small mistake and conceded this goal. And after that, the game changed completely. They dropped into their back 5, 4-1, deep, well-organized, aggressive block. And we struggled to find the good tempo, the good rhythm to create chances. And in that situation, when you are a bit not sloppy, but not accurate enough, I think it's really obvious that you will concede counter-attacks, and it was the story of the second goal.
We've talked a lot in the build-up to the season about being clinical and that's been how important it's going to be in the Premier League. Today it felt like if they were the first goal, very, very, very important.
Yes, fine margins, and if you score early, because it was possible today, I think the scenario changed completely, and for us it would have been the best option, and we created this change, so it's positive, I think, because sometimes you don't create anything. Yeah, it was the case.
How's Dan Ballard? That obviously didn't help him on the score so early.
Yeah, especially against direct play like that. When we pressed high, they went long all the time, and Ballard is always really important in that situation. And so we'll wait Monday to have a diagnosis.
Was it his knee or
No, it's probably a groin injury.
do you have any sense of how serious it might be?
No, not at the minute.
You mentioned how well Burnley defended in the second half. Are you concerned that you weren't able to create more chances in that second?
Not at the minute, because we know that this problem is really hard to solve. So it's not about us, it's about I think every team's in the league. So when you face a well-organized block like that, you need probably better references, shared references, better culture, and we're still in construction, work in progress for our team. So we started with 8 or 9 new players. So this situation is probably the most complicated. So I'm not too worried. I just know that we have to improve this part.
It's obviously not ideal in that situation where you haven't played Enzo off the left. Is that something you would like to address in the transfer market to free Enzo?
No, Enzo did well last season in this position. I think when you have a midfielder, creative midfielder in this situation, it could be efficient. And the central corridor was really compact. So often it's interesting to start with wide areas, but you need to give the ball in the right timing. That wasn't really the case today, so it was tough to find spaces and time. So it's a good option for the future.
Yeah. Will the answer to Darren's injury dictate what you do in the last week of the window?
It's not only connected with this injury. I think we have our plans, the way we want to build the squad. We don't have many signatures to do now. We have 2 specific areas, and I hope we'll have the options before the end of the transfer window.
You said on Thursday about alongside the defender, if it's possible, if you get the right player, and a loan for Jensen was possible. But if Dan was injured, even if you brought a defender in, would that mean you're likely to keep Jensen?
We'll see, because we'll have the international break soon. Luke is not too far from joining the team again, so we know that later we'll have this option as well. So we don't need to have 5 or 6 centre backs. I think it doesn't make sense, because you can have 1 or 2, 3 spare players, useful if you have many suspensions or injuries, but in the continuity of the season they won't be involved, and it's not positive for them, it's a positive for us. So we'll make this decision later.
Did today just come too soon for Nordi, I guess Tuesday?
Yeah, and we were just on the edge, so we'll have this option as well, and Nordi can play as a centre back. So we'll wait on Tuesday.
And just finally, last week was great, wasn't it, for everyone concerned, for the fans, for the players, for yourselves. I know you would have got too ahead of yourselves, but was this maybe just a reality check for everyone as to just how difficult the Premier League is?
Yes, probably, and so it's not a surprise for me. It's not a surprise for the players, for the club. I don't know for the fans. I'm not sure because I think they know how tough this league is. You enjoy when you win, but you won't be too negative when you lose, and I think it will be balanced.
And is that important? You're going to lose games in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Is it important that there's not too much of an overreaction to anything?
Yeah, absolutely, especially because I think we played well, especially during the first half, so it means that it's still work in progress. We need time, we need to be clinical in that league, otherwise we know the output and the outcome of the game, so it's not a surprise now, it's just time to work.
Thank you.